My name is Autumn Wells, and I'm going to try to keep this under 5 minutes if I don't ramble, because sometimes I tend to ramble. But my name is Autumn Wells, and I'm a 20-year-old junior communication studies major with a concentration in public relations and a marketing minor. Some of my past accomplishments here on campus would be being hired on as advertising manager for the Carolinian towards the end of my freshman year, and then towards the end of the accomplishment in that came from really being promoted to publisher towards the end of my sophomore year. So this year I've been a publisher for the newspaper, and it's been a wonderful experience because in that I also achieved another accomplishment, which was joining the university media board as a student media panelist, and I represent the newspaper portion of student media here around campus, and that's a big goal. It's a big accomplishment because we get to network and work with other people on the board to see what students around Greensboro and here, as well as especially here on campus, are really looking for in student media. And my last accomplishment, I guess, would be joining eBoard for this organization, Grow. Grow is reaching out here on campus as publicity chair. The organization is really for girls here on campus to have an opportunity to get together and go out into the community around the Triad area to make the girls of today the women of tomorrow. Some of my future goals would be, or they're major for me, and I plan on reaching them within the next 3 years, but it will be to graduate from here and go on to attend University of Southern California grad school for public relations. Especially, I'm really focused on entertainment PR, and what better place to go for entertainment PR than California? So that is some of my goals that I am determined to reach. But the biggest goal out of that would be to work for PMK, which is a PR firm. They have locations in California and New York, but I am determined to work for that company. I am absolutely determined. They work with some of the biggest clients, some of the big name clients, and I feel like I will be able to skyrocket in my career from there. The leadership style, I think I have, I guess if you were to ask some of the people some of my employees at the Carolinian, and as well as some of my past group members, I would say they would probably say that my leadership style is really, really, how you say, fair. I guess it would be kind of fair. That's the easiest word I can come up with. Because I like to listen. This also plays into my strengths and weaknesses. One of my strengths, and I always will say this is a big strength of mine, is that I listen. And I feel like in order to be a leader, you must listen. You must take the time out to hear whomever is underneath you or whomever is working next to you, as like a group. We're working together. We're not working, nobody's on top of each other, and it takes a group. So we're working next to each other. We take a group to finish this project and to finish whatever project, whatever you're working on. So you must be able to listen that way. And I always like to listen first before I share my ideas, just in case you have the same idea as me, or just in case you may have something that triggers something in my mind to make a bigger and better idea. That way we can just collab on something. So I just like to listen to you and have you listen to me, so all of our ideas can be laid out on the line. So I guess that's what kind of leader I am. I think I'm pretty fair and pretty lenient. One of my weaknesses, I told you my strength was listening. One of my weaknesses would be thinking critically. I told that in my small group the other day, CST 50 small group, that I would like to work. I mean, I have the ability to think critically, but I just want to improve on that skill, and kind of like that's at least what I want to gain from working in groups is something that they may have that I may not have, is the ability to think critically. So I kind of want to at least like channel in on whatever you guys have to offer to help me think critically and help me find a way to think critically a little bit more better, or a little better. What I'm passionate about is entertainment PR, Hollywood lifestyle. I am passionate about Hollywood lifestyle, anything and everything that I can do to get a celeb's name on the flashing in lights is something that I want to do. Social media, magazines, whatever, on the website, blogs. I'm all about it. I'm always on it. You can find me on it. I know what's going to happen in a celeb's life before the celeb knows. I'm that passionate about it. what motivated me to come here in the first place was my family. Honestly, back at home, I always told myself that I would never be the one to graduate from high school and just settle for graduating from high school. I had to move forward. How else was I going to get to California and work with celebrities, you know? What I hope to gain from taking CS 315, I guess would be like my group member said, the ability to persuade. And social influence, yeah, the ability to persuade. I mean, I have the ability to persuade somebody, but I think it'll come a lot easier and be a lot easier, and it won't take as much time and take as much shoving and pushing if you study it and kind of know exactly how to persuade and get people into going in your direction. So I hope to gain the ability to persuade a little bit better. But this has been me, and I'm really excited to work with you guys and meet you guys.